Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let me start today again with a new lecture, this time from my classroom, sharing one of the experiences with one of my students. It is beautiful when you're working with children, and especially when you're talking about the concept of Allah. So here is the child A who had a very good, interesting conversation with me on the topic of Allah. So we talked about whatever is around us, is it created by Allah? Or who is the creator of the trees, of the grass, or the sun and the moon? And whenever I asked him the question, he would say Allah. And it was nice to hear from his side because he's just 5 years old. So A told me that he loves to play with Legos. And then I just thought, why not ask a question again that who made the Legos? And then he said, Allah. And then I asked him, how do you think it is possible? Because Legos are made above a material. And then he said plastic. And then I asked him again that, okay, tell me, what is plastic made of? And then he thought, and he had no answer at that time. So I asked him to go back home, and the next day I would ask him, and then he said yes, he's going to search, or he's going to ask different people at home and then come back and give me the answer. The next day he came and he gave me the answer that Miss Amna, the Legos are made of plastic, and plastic is made of cellulose, natural gas, coal, and crude oil. So it's a mixture of those. And then I asked him, so do you think it's made by Allah? And he said yes, because all the natural projects that I used to make the plastic are basically made by Allah. So that's the concept which we want the kids to know, that whatever you pick in the environment, whether it's man-made or it's natural, everything is made by Allah. How we can help a child understand that Allah is everywhere. So here is a story that I want to share, that you can tell your kids in the classroom or even at home if you are a parent. You can tell that there was once 3 children in a classroom, and just keep any names or even the names of your kids that the teacher asked them that take 3 apples, and each one of you take one and take it somewhere where you can cut it, but make sure that nobody sees you while you are cutting the apple. They all 3 went. One of them went into the garden, and behind the trees he cut the apple and brought it back. The other one went into the store of the school and hid himself in a cupboard and cut the apple and then came back. The third one just brought the apple and couldn't cut it. So when the teacher asked that, why didn't you cut your apple from the third child? The child said that wherever I went, I realized that I'm not alone. Allah is everywhere. So you said that I have to cut the apple in a place where no one can see me. But wherever I went, I know Allah is watching me. So I never got the chance to cut the apple because I was never alone. So this is one of the stories that you can share, and may Allah make us all or include us all in the list of his favorite people. That is, thank you so much. You take care of yourself, pray for me, and I'm going to pray for you. Thank you. Bye from Amna Saifur Rahman.